Hello everyone else, welcome to a new video. Today I'm going to talk about being ugly and my thoughts. So here the process is really hard and sometimes it's being awkward. Sometimes maybe if I cannot express myself deeply, you don't have to understand all of my ideas, but maybe you can resonate with me. It's enough. That's the reason why I'm complaining about myself, my environment, my status, and my other things as well. Today I'm just trying to hang the camera here and trying to set it, but it's going to be tough because even the perspective as a camera should be perfect. Like sometimes I have a perfectionism, I'm not sure. I'm just drinking coffee here. There's a coffee here. Like I was thinking about this issue for a long time. Actually, I'm not so much ugly. I agree with that. Sometimes even I'm just going to title this video like being ugly, my thoughts. But here I'm not so ugly, but I'm not so handsome as well. I'm not just blaming the being an ugly because of I couldn't make a girlfriend. I have tried my chance before just sending a message to girls. I have sent message bunch of girls on the Instagram, but they didn't take care of me. Let me explain you something. Like even I'm just using the Instagram and other things as well. When you are just sending a message to a girl, if you are not famous enough, if you are not handsome enough, if you are not wealthy, if you are not rich enough, mostly girls aren't answering back. You know, sometimes people are just going to go at me and they say, you are only expecting like girls like Adriana Lima or models. Yes, because my expectation is so high. I want to just get married or make a girlfriend from Japan or the China. I really like the Chinese girls and Japanese girls because they are so beautiful. But here the problem is mostly this kind of Asian girls only just praying for the money. If you don't have money, probably they don't take care of you. And they are dying for the rich or the famous man. Actually, they really like the white man, but not the Middle Eastern man. I'm actually white, but they're expecting an American or the England man. That's so different here. I have been in Asia, Taiwan and Japan. The process was so hard because nobody just supported me when I go there. So it was so hard experience for me. From my childhood, I have always expelled by the society. I have always wanted to get married or make a girlfriend from Japan and going to Japan, but I couldn't do that. Sometimes I feel myself as a successful person, but it is so understandable and I don't have to blame myself, I don't have to blame others, but I'm just living life as it is. I'm not just questioning about because life goes anywhere. Life goes anyway. That's the reason why we are not complaining. But sometimes I want to say my expectations, my experiences to you. The reason is I'm just recording here. I'm trying because I sometimes don't understand why I'm living, why I'm lonely. But actually not only the being ugly, because if you are not attractive, if you are not famous, mostly people don't interact with you. And they are not showing you any respect because think about yourself. Would you just make a friends an ugly man or the ugly woman or ugly man? No, because if you are trying to make a friends with the ugly or not very handsome people, probably it's not very appealing. Everybody wants to get married or wants to get a girlfriend or the boyfriend, a handsome or the beautiful girl or the handsome man. That's all. So sometimes being invisible is really hard for me. I was just thinking for a while why I'm invisible in the society because I don't have a good looking. Like look at my face and other look at my appearance here. Yeah, it is. I'm not so very ugly, but also I'm not very handsome. That's all. And maybe you can blame me, and maybe you can say me. I'm just saying lies, not. But I'm not so much handsome. That's all. Yes, I'm not so much ugly, but on the other hand, I am not so much handsome. That's all. So sometimes the society and the expectation are so different. Think about the Asia or think about the China. If you don't experience any aesthetic surgery, maybe you can get any job in China because there's a society expectations. Your body should be fit. If you get weight in China, you can get fired from your job. Even in Japan, it's the same. Every year, the companies are measuring their employees. So if you are not fit with the standards, probably you have a potential to get fired from your job. That's the reason why everybody take care their actions, their bodies, they are doing the sports. Think about America. If you don't do the support, the health care mechanism is so expensive. Even you want to go to the hospital, it's so expensive. That's the reason why everybody doing the sports in America. They are scared of going to hospital. That's the reason why, because even the checkup fees are so high. The situation is a little fierce and the circumstances are a little fierce in America. In every religion, in every region, in every country, have a different kind of body expectations. In some countries, even you are not fit, it's understandable. But think about the South Korea. If you are not very fit, probably you will get expelled by the society. You can just be analyzed as a threat. That's all. So the rejection, the friend zone. I'm gonna say the truth, brother. Like in my university years, I have seen a girl in my class, and she was so beautiful, and she was so gorgeous, she was so adorable. I really liked her. But the reason she didn't like me back, that's the reason why I started rebellion. No, it's not at all. Because I wasn't so handsome. Whenever I'm just seeing the other guys just dating with the girls, mostly they are so handsome. If you are not handsome enough, probably girls don't interact with you. Girls don't appeal by you. That's the reason why I'm just complaining about the situation a lot. Sometimes I compare myself with the others, why they are so handsome, why they are so successful, why they can do whatever they want, while I cannot. So here the problem is just getting affect me so much. Even I'm just checking the situation, just the friendship, the friend zone. It is so important. Why? Let me explain you something about the friend zone and other things as well. Why? Whenever I'm just going to friend zone or experience the friend zone, I just quit speaking with the girls. According to my opinion, girls and boys cannot be friends. But I'm not saying that girls and boys cannot speak with each other. They can speak with each other, but they cannot be the close friends. That's the problem. Whenever I'm just seeing a girl, if the girls don't interact with me, if the girls don't love me, why I need to be friends with them? The friend zone is really fierce, and friend zone is not very logical idea here. Whenever I'm seeing a masculine man, or you can send a message to girl on the Instagram, but even they will check their profile. If you are not very handsome, they won't reply you. If you don't have enough followers, they won't reply you. That's the reason why being famous, have a muscle, and just being rich, being handsome, affecting your life a lot. Even the reputation is so important as well. So here, mostly whenever I'm just checking the other things and my life, the creative, the freedom, just getting me a lot. You know, I have a self-doubt enough. Like sometimes I have a self expectation from my life. The experience is everything. Think about you are just walking in the street. If you just seeing a girl as attractive, will just watch her or don't watch? Probably you will watch her if she's attractive enough. Otherwise you wouldn't. That's the reason why mostly people are saying the lies, and you are so young, you have more time. It is so lie, brother. Don't believe in these ideas. So mirror. I will say the truth. I don't watch the mirror a lot. Like, mostly people check themselves like in front of the mirrors, but I don't do that because I have not very handsome. I'm not famous. I'm not just working on the media. Yes, sometimes I'm just recording YouTube videos, but I'm not just representing the news. That's all. Sometimes people can watch the mirrors and check themselves, but I didn't do that. Yeah. Sometimes I'm just following and just questioning about myself, why I didn't have a girlfriend. Yeah, I won't going to say lies, and I have met some girls, and I have met them, I have date, but I didn't like them. I didn't find them gorgeous enough. I didn't find them beautiful enough. If you are asking my opinion, everybody just criticize me. You are only waiting the models. Yes, I am only waiting the top models. If you are not a top model, I don't interest with you. I don't interest in you. That's all. I only expect a model girls, like maybe the girls from Japan, maybe the girls from China. I really like this kind of teeny girls and this kind of very slim girls. They are so attractive to me. 我觉得中国的女人很好漂亮，所以我想去中国，我想结婚和中国的女人，因为你是给我帮助吗？私にとっては日本の女性は超美しいし、美人だし、個性的だし、だからこそ私は日本に行って、日本である女性と結婚して、デートして、 そこで住みたいですよ。でも誰も私に助けてくれなかったので、本当に迷惑な感じがする。いたたまらないと思うよ。あんたたちは何でために私のビデオを見てるのか。サポートしてないならビデオ、なんでサポートしないなら見なくて方がいい。私は一人じゃないの。人間じゃないの。私は人間じゃないの。この質問の返信のよく返信してくれ。それはそうだから、メールだから。私の望むだから。あんたたちは分かるようになる。ロールプレイをしなくて方がいい。So, as I mentioned that before, like we just come back to our ideas or wish. I have always wanted to live in Japan, just go there, just getting married with a girl from there. But I couldn't do that. Am I not a human being where I'm just watching the people around the world? They are just getting a lot of girlfriends while I cannot. Am I the problem because of I'm living in the Middle East? Am I the problem why I cannot travel around the world? Why I cannot go to Singapore? Why I cannot go to Japan? Why I can't be a fucking street interviewer in the fucking Japan? So sometimes I'm just being so angry, but I shouldn't be angry. Because the life didn't smile me. Yeah. Whenever I'm just watching the people, they can do whatever they want. They are doing everything. I won't just play a drama queen, but I have to. I'm not being so attractive enough. Even I'm just recording bunch of YouTube videos, even I'm just recording a bunch of the Instagram reels, and nobody likes, and nobody trying to interact with me, nobody just messaging me, especially girls, not the boys. Sometimes nobody is just messaging me, nobody's texting me on the Instagram, especially girls. Why the girls don't text me? It's so annoying. From not the Turkey, from the Japan or the China. I'm not just mentioning the Turkey. Not the girls from China and Japan texting me. That's the reason why I'm so sad for the situation. Sometimes I'm questioning about myself. I have always wanted to date with a girl from Japan, going to a restaurant, maybe Starbucks in the Shinjuku, Shibuya, just walking around with a girl. If you are an American citizen, it is so easy for you. If your passport value is so high, you can do whatever you want easily. But if your passport value is low, and if you are living in the Middle East, if your passport value is low, it is so hard for you. That's all. Mostly on the Instagram, people just checking and people just taking the masks. And sometimes people are hiding their real feelings. It is so annoying for me, and sometimes it's so awkward. Why people are just hiding their real feelings? It is not very beneficial idea here. According to my opinion, I didn't interact with a girl. Some people just text me and they say, maybe you need to interact with the girls, you need to talk with the girls. And I say that if a girl won't date with me, if a girl won't love me, if a girl won't be my girlfriend, why I need to talk with them? Why I need to talk with them if a girl won't be my girlfriend? I only talk with a girl if she will become my girlfriend. It is a very logical idea. According to my opinion, girls and boys cannot be friends. I have said it 1,000 times. I'm not just saying that they cannot talk with each other. They can talk, but they cannot be close friends. That's all. So it is better to be lonely rather than just being someone else who doesn't accept me with who am I. I want to get accepted by a girl, and who she going to expect me with my everything. And she doesn't just question about my character. If the girl doesn't like my character, it is better not to be a friend or being a girlfriend with her. It is so easy. It is so easy peasy argument here. So here, I have always just wanted to be a travel influencer, just travel around the world, having 100 key followers. Yeah, but I couldn't do that. That's the reason why I'm complaining about it a lot. Some people on Instagram, they can go to Japan, Singapore, Germany freely, while I cannot. I'm jealous of them. Yeah. I'm scrolling on the social media or the other platforms, watching the other people's lives. They are so enjoying, they are doing whatever they want. I know it is the fake, but it is they are doing. Even having a girlfriend doesn't mean that you will be happy, but at least they are trying to have a girlfriend feeling. While some of them cannot. You are kissing, you are going to a date with a girl, even it doesn't make you feel happy, you have a girlfriend. And some people don't have a girlfriend. That's the reason why we are questioning about this issue. You have a wealth, and some people don't have a wealth, and you are saying that the wealth isn't important. If you are think about the Michael Zuckerberg, think about the Elon Musk, think about the Trump, they are saying that being rich is not important. But you are rich. So what is the point of view? And if you have a girlfriend, you are saying that if you are a dumb Brazilian, you are saying that having a girlfriend doesn't mean anything. But you have a bunch of girlfriends dumb Brazilian. Think about the other things like maybe we can just think about the red pill and other red pillism and other things ideas. I'm not sure. Andre Tate, yeah. Andre Tate mentioned that the girls aren't important. Yeah, because you have a bunch of girlfriends. Yours should be unimportant. I understand. It's your idea. Think about the Stephen Hawking. The science isn't important, but you are the scientist. Yeah. Think about the historian people and think about the Napoleon. For example, the repetition isn't important, but you are the president, Napoleon. That's the reason why if you are just having something, you are just getting rich, whatever you want, and then the things are being unimportant for you. It's understandable, but some people haven't reached it. That's the reason why it's important for us. If you have a car, you will say the cars aren't important. But I don't have a car. Car is important for me. Maybe it is unimportant for you. We need to understand. We need to delve into these areas. We need to delve into these topics. So if you are not very well, if you are not very rich, if you are not very famous, if you don't have a good job, probably, and plus you are ugly, you will be invisible for the society. If you have a reputation, maybe you can just cover up your ugliness. Maybe if you are rich, you can cover up your ugliness. If you are famous, you can cover up your ugliness. Being ugly is not important, okay? Okay, it's not everything. But if you cannot cover your ugliness with your wealth, with your money, with your reputation, with your occupation, then being ugly will be important for you. If you have a good job, being ugly doesn't important, okay? Okay, it's understandable. But I don't have a good job. I am not famous. I don't have a good reputation on the social media or on the level up because I'm not famous enough. That's the reason why being ugly is being a key factor here. You need to cover something with being ugly. Yet being ugly is not a key factor. Being ugly is unimportant. I agree. But if you cannot just add something to yourself, if you cannot just create a value, being ugly will affect your life. If you have other values to cover your ugliness, to cover your not good looking view, probably it's okay for you. Daijoubu desu. Sometimes I'm a fucker mother. I'm so sorry, fucking guys. Like it's the ego, the pain. If you are ugly, mostly people gonna judge you, and your ego will gonna be decreased. So nobody is going to complain about the situation, the identity. I didn't get into any society. I didn't participate in any society. That's the reason why I'm angry. Because if you are ugly, nobody taking care of you, and nobody is just calling you. Who are you? And what are you doing? How are you? Are you okay? Do you feel good? And sometimes it's questions. They are not asking you if you are not handsome enough. If you are ugly, people gonna criticize you. Why you are so ugly? I didn't choose it. It is not my choice. It is not my choice. I didn't choose it. So I'm not going to change it. I cannot change my body. Yeah, if you just get operate aesthetic surgery, you can just change your appearance. It's understandable, but why I need to just get aesthetic surgery for making someone else happier? I don't need to. It is my appearance. I didn't choose it, but I'm expecting my appearance. But on the other hand, I have always wanted to go to the abroad. I have always wanted to work in Japan. I have always wanted to work in Singapore. I have always wanted to work in Germany. The governments don't take care about you. They only take care about themselves. That's all, because I am from Middle East. But I will continue to fight. Even I lose, I will say myself, I have tried. I'm just fighting. I'm just recording YouTube videos. I'm just fighting in this way. While the society, with the society. That's all. So here, sometimes the acceptance and the growth, perspective, meaning, creation, choice. Yeah, your choices are so different. Some people just getting affected by the hobbies. I really like to watch anime, Konosuba Isekai, Rizuru Hajime Kajimaru, Sword Art Online, Ergo Proxy, and the other animes as well, maybe Konosuba Isekai, I said, and the Sousei no Animeji, Blue Exorcist, and the other one, Yoja Senki, maybe it's not a very good idea, but it's understandable. The Bleach and the Noragami, like bunch of the famous animes on the internet, but there was something like different for me. Like it was so good. Hikigaya Hajimen. Yeah, if you are just asking my mood now, I will say you like the Hikigaya Hajimen. Hikigaya. Yeah, he is representing me now. Whenever I'm just watching this anime, I really get bored of the situation, but I really get used to it. Yeah, that's all. I have always just being a student in Japan, but my age is olding and I couldn't do that. That's the reason why I feel myself unsuccessful. That's all. This is my problem here in the end, and nobody is going to judge us. So the peace and the future. If you are ugly, mostly people will ignore you. Whenever you check the other things, if you are being an academician, if you are wanna be good speaker, you need to take care of yourself. You need to be a good looking. And some people getting aesthetic surgery for it. If you are just working on the social media, you have always need to be good looking. That's the reason why I'm so angry for the situation. Why we need to love ourselves with the fakeness. Why I need to do the fake. Why I need to just say lies to myself, to everyone else. Yeah, being good looking, it's okay, but sometimes we cannot recover the situation, okay? And when you try your best, like sometimes appearance can be a key factor, even you wanna be a seller, right? Mostly, people hire someone else as a seller who are just good looking, adorable, gorgeous girls will be the best of choice for a company. And when you are just going to airports, think about Haneda Airport. I have been in Haneda Airport. The girls were so beautiful. Why? Because they are the sellers. And when you are trying to buy a car, you are just seeing another girl. If you want to buy a luxury car on the shops or maybe something like a crowded places, the girls will be attractive there, and the girls will represent the car. Think about the Tesla, and the girls will be wear like a Tesla image, Tesla style, and because they want to create an image, they want to create an ambience for it. It is so important. Sometimes our choice of freedom is changing, and our expectations are changing. So being unseen didn't affect my life, but I get used to it because if you are invisible for the society, at the first it's being a hardship for you and you cannot do anything. And when you just want to against with the society will not answer you because you will be invisible for the society. Nobody taking care about you and nobody will going to take care about you as well. But if you get used to this feeling, it's being normalized. Yeah, I am not expecting to society love me. I didn't need it. I don't need it. But here the problem is, as I mentioned that before, we need to take care of ourselves. We need to do something better for ourselves, better for our existential. I'm really getting into the crisis. Some people are dying, the wars are happening here, and I get used to it, and it became normalized. People didn't see me as something like a normal person. They have always expelled me. I did get used to this feeling. So I'm not just, because of I get used to this feeling, I'm not questioning about that. So if you are getting expelled by the society, it's being normalized. So if you are unseen by the society, then you are just giving the meaning, quitting to give meaning to society. It is the both sides agreement. I don't want to just disrupt the societal agreement, like even the Jean-Jacques Rousseau mentioned that before. We have always signed a societal agreement and we cannot do the crimes for the people. But even nobody taking care of you, you are being so sad for the situation, right? That's so understandable. Okay, so the other thing, I want to say the filters, right? Someone else just also wearing the filters and they're trying to be happier. They are trying to cover up their feelings, their emotions, even on the social media. They are trying to be different. Sometimes whenever checking the situation and other things as well, I don't feel myself good at all. Why? Let me explain you why. Because whenever I'm watching the other people on the internet, they are being so famous quickly, why I cannot? So the leaves just getting kissed with a girl. So yeah, I really get bored of the people easily. Whenever I'm just watching the League of Legends, I have always seen a video from Beif and Kiana. I really like to watch the videos like the Beif and Kiana and the Faker Z Montague and the Byoxan Z Montague. If I had a chance, I have always wanted to meet with Byoxan. He was my hero from Canada and he taught me English. I'm trying to learn English by watching his videos. Yeah, that's all, but he also deleted his old channel. He also just mentioned that he was just getting bullied in the school. Yeah, it's understandable. Well, if you are ugly, you don't have the friends. But even the friends want to be with you, what you can give with them. Okay, if you are like, how can I say, the yakunitatsu in Japanese meaning. If you can be yakunitatsu for the other people, then people gonna love you. Otherwise not. If you are not very helpful for others, people not going to love you. Even if you are not handsome, most people not gonna be friends with you. Yeah, it is not only the key factor. Being ugly is not everything, but there is some percentage. Okay, think about the being rich, think about the being famous, think about the being ugly. Okay, if you are ugly, it is the 30%. Okay, maybe being famous 40%, being rich 90% important for the people to be friends with you. That's good looking is also 30%. Okay, good looking and being ugly 30%, being rich 90%, and being the other things like the being famous 60%. That's the reason why the percentages are declaring our lives and our emotions or feelings. So it's tangible here. Friends with benefits. Okay, most of the people being with you for friends of benefits. Why? Most even the people making a girlfriend, making a relationship for friends of benefits, and they are not just calling themselves as a girlfriend, as a boyfriend. They don't see them as a couple, but they are doing the sex. For what? For friends of benefit. But I didn't have any friends of benefit. I wish someone else just watching my videos, it will be better as a girl who wanna be friends with benefits with me. I'm not just forcing, but if it would be, I would be happier. So here the problem is just getting at all, and but the reason is like the at least supply of the game, then other things as well. So if you are a girl, you can just find a partner easily rather than other men, because the competition for you is so high, because you are choosing. For example, think about the girl's perspective. If you are getting 100 messages in a day, probably you will destroy or you will eliminate the other people. You will eliminate the ugly guys. You will eliminate the infamous guys. If you are going to eliminate the non-famous guys, that's all. Because you are getting a lot of messages and you have a right of choose. If you are a man, you fucked up. You need to get chosen. That's the reason why you need to just get respect. You need to get success. Life is so high. That's the reason why I just make it flow. Like the Bruce Lee mentioned that before. Let it flow. I have always wanted to immigrate to China, immigrate to Japan, and get married with a girl from there. I have always wanted to make a girlfriend from Japan. I have always wanted to make a girlfriend from China. I have always wanted to go there. But nobody helped me. Nobody just stay at my back. I have always been alone. I am nobody for everyone else. I am nobody. So I'm not just questioning about this issue, but I get used to it. So sometimes people can understand it and people can be happy with that. So I'm not asking. There's a class exchange as well. For example, if you are living in the good class, you have a potential to get a lot of resources. Even if your class is high, you can take care of yourself, you can eat the healthy foods, you can just get the healthy nutrition, and you can buy anything you want. You can just buy the healthy foods. And then your appearance will be better. Your appearance will be beautiful. Your appearance will be handsome. But if you are poor, if you are living in the poverty, mostly you cannot get the healthy nutrition. You will eat the coffee in a shit of position. And mostly your coffee wouldn't be beautiful, wouldn't be tasteful enough, wouldn't be delicious. That's the reason why Even the classes, just changing your life, classes are affecting your life. Even the Karl Marx mentioned that before, but I'm not going to delve into it because the classes are so changeable. Even the Karl Marx mentioned that once upon a time, if the other, what was this calling is, they are just calling it when a lot of raw dosha, a lot of workers can combine, can just assemble in the international. If you are just getting together in the international as a workers in the world, probably classes will be eliminated. Are you believing on it? And also there's another idea for the future. The girls will be for everyone else. There won't be any girls for anyone else, and the girls will be free for anyone else, like the bonobos as the ape. I'm not just supporting this kind of ideas. I'm really against with this kind of ideas. So everybody trying to find an ideal partner, even the future relationship, the online relationship, we are using the date applications, Tinder and others as well. And we are trying to choose someone else who are very beauty. Okay, will you just choose someone else? Ugly? Not. Probably you will swipe left, not right. That's the reason why if you want to just swipe right, maybe the swipe right, if the swipe right is just getting access, you are slipping the swipe right. If the choosing is rejection, you are swiping to left. Think about this side. If she's beautiful, you are swiping to right. Right? Right, alright. That's the reason why when you are using the applications, mostly you are checking the profiles who are very beautiful. Even if you are just asking me, I am just following the beautiful girls. I'm just following the models. It is my idea. It's my life. Nobody wants to follow someone else very ugly. That's all. Even you ignore, even you overlook this kind of thing, it's understandable. Even you're just applying for a company, they want to get an image from you. Some people, some companies want to put your image to your CV. Yeah? And when you are complaining about situation, the world won't change for you. So even the ego pain, that's so understandable. But here, maybe we need to continue to hope. The hope cannot lose in a one day. Even the Rome wasn't built in a day. That's the reason why we need to continue to hope. But at all, as a conclusion, I'm not just blaming only being ugly cannot just get you anything. We can just cover it with, or just like the success, with our reputation, with our occupation, with our strongest, with our just being a fit, etc. We can do the sports and we can cover our ugliness. That's all. We cannot just akremenai. We can continue to fight. We need to just be strong. We cannot just give up. But here the problem, there's affecting our lives. But we shouldn't give up. It should bring us more power. I'm not sure. I'm not a motivation speaker, but I also want to say it. I also want to mention it. So here, thank you for watching me till now. I hope this video would be useful. I have always just wanted to commit my feelings to you directly. Thank you so much for watching me till now. So see you on next video. Please give a like, subscription, and comment below. I hope I can be famous one day and I can go to Japan. I can date with a girl from Japan, and I hope I can record it. It will be so beneficial for me if any girl wants to date with me from Japan and China. Thank you so much. I want to go to the Shanghai. I want to go to the Tokyo. I hope I can go there one day. Thank you so much. I want to date with a girl from Japan and China. Thank you. Maybe both of them is okay. I can date with 2 girls from China and Japan, and I will be more happier. Maybe 3, maybe 4, maybe 1,000. Oh, it's so more. It's okay.